Hey, good morning. What's happening? Just had my coffee. I feel good. It's a little chilly out here in Georgia. But anyway, it's Thanksgiving time. Time for being thankful and giving it. Just wanted to talk to you for a minute. Just for a minute. It's time right now, man, to respect balances. You know, we all got different ideas of what God is and what God's doing, what God's plan is, what God's vision is, all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just people moving around doing things. You know what I'm saying? Not to discredit or say I don't believe and blah 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 blah. I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's about respecting what is. You see, something magical happens when you respect what is. Meaning, I'm all for harmony. Okay, but you got these certain family members who are caught up in their thoughts, and they recreate stories, and they build this wall of anger and frustration, and they want to blame everybody that's in the house. Instead of looking at the fact that they're a victim of their own stinking thinking, and go within and heal their inner pains and their inhibitions and their thoughts and their feelings and emotions. They don't even bother with that. They just blame people. That's a sickness. That's from too much drugs. You see, in the brain, the prefrontal cortex damage that has occurred during the drug usage, and then you don't put any supplements or anything to counteract that stuff, then you just remain crazy. You just remain jumping off the deep end, like you done had this rough, crazy life, not realizing your life may have been crazy and rough. I'm talking to the person that's doing the blaming now. Your life may have been rough, but it is a result of your stinking thinking. And you can't get away from the fact that you have absolute control over your mind, okay? And how you perceive. Watch this. Perception is the basis of reception. How one perceives, they receive everything. So at the end of the day, as soon as you're receiving something, you say, oh, that's effed up. And it may be. I'm not saying that it's not, okay? But that is a perception. Because you can also look at that same situation and go, wow, I see God in that. Meaning there's a lesson I need to get out of it. Meaning God I'm talking about is not Jehovah this, Jehovah that, or something in the sky, or that I don't even know what I'm talking about. God to me is life. That's that element that I can't control, that I can't alter, that I can't move or subsidate. It's life. And it is what the hell it is. So back to harmony and respecting that. You know what I'm saying? Harmony is respecting sometimes disharmony. All right? That sounds paradoxical, but I only mean it from a certain perspective. Meaning, disharmony meaning they don't have to be in your presence. They don't have to be in your house. You want the whole family here for Christmas. I think it'd be awesome. It's the only thing I want this season. That's fine. But if you got a member or two or whoever in your family who's not, I would like to call agreeables, the people who can't get over their own personal issues and flow harmoniously with the rest of the family, because you're not the only one with issues. We all got problems, issues, offenses, things that have hurt us. But none of us just jump off the rail and act crazy like we have no mind or respect for these people. Okay, they're disagreeables and they act harmful and bad with other people, primarily because that's just where their brain is set. The way a person perceives is how they receive. So if you're looking at the person with hostile thoughts, watch this. This is a powerful thing. This is why TFA is so important. All right. Thoughts plus feelings equal action. If you're thinking about the person with powerful thoughts of aggravation and anxiety and all kind of feelings and all this stuff that you build up, Lao Tzu calls it the 10,000 things. It could be one of anything. Okay. We all got something. And it's in your mind and it's constantly going and you brewing over this thing like a pot of gumbo. How do you expect to feel? I mean, honestly. Walk around feeling happy? No, not likely. You probably feel like your thoughts are generated. And then when you feel a certain type of way, frustrated, anger, tiredness, or whatever you want to call it, you act accordingly to how you feel. This is very simple, people. Remember the formula, TFA. All right, thoughts plus feelings equal action. So this holiday season, if somebody don't come around, just recognize it may be okay. Okay, God is in that. Let they frustrative tails stay right where they at. Okay? They don't need to come into the harmony and disrupt the love and flow. It's time for healing, people. It is time for love. Kynami Love is telling you it's time for love. And a lot of the foolishness that we keep going on in family is because we refuse to have healthy thought lives. All right? And if you can control it, control it. All right? I just want to keep these things nice and short. I don't want to go over 5 minutes. I love you. TFA is a movement. It's a process. And we all can grow from it. Heart to heart. Y'all be good. Love.